Hello, this is Blue Angel 777. It is January 24th, Friday, the day of the new moon, mid-afternoon. It was full effect. I am going to do a weekend reading for today, the Friday the 24th through Monday the 27th. I know that we're going to maintain that Aquarian energy throughout the whole weekend. We're shifting into that Piscean energy right around midnight, Monday morning, midnight. So the whole weekend is pretty much going to be in that Aquarian energy. And so let's see what's going on this week and how this new moon affects the weekend energy for the collective of the twin flame journey, the divine masculine and divine feminine. Today I saw a lot of numbers, very powerful numbers. I saw 1, 1, 1, 1, 11, 11, 12, 12, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. A lot of fours. 4, 4, 4. A car pulled up next to me at the lake today and the plates were 4, 4, 4. And I got that yesterday a lot in the read for today. And that's that foundation, that stability, that spiritual foundation. So the winds are coming from the south today, which is interesting. That summer energy is coming from the south. So the change is warm. Warm, completely different. We've had the storm last night, and I just blew the candle out. And then we had, it turned into, it was foggy, it turned into rain, and now it's snowing again. So all these different energies, what I'm getting is that cleansing, complete cleansing. What else? That's it. A lot of insight today. A lot of insight. Beautiful insight. Very calming energy, actually, to me. I was thinking about a lot of things. We're in that that Aquarian energy. I was thinking about the future, what's in store for us. So let's think about the weekend. What's going to go on this weekend with the collective. So I'm calling angels, ancestors, guides, setting masters from 5D and above. I call in all the directions, west, north, east, south, all relations. Call in all elements. Call the winds and messages of the universe. The south winds today, what is your message to us for the twins for this weekend energy? What is the message for the twins today, the divine masculine and the divine feminine? And then soon, in a couple days, I'll do energy for the week of, the beginning of the week energy too. If anyone's interested in a read, I'll leave my email below, and you can contact me. And then I do readings also. I've done a few on here. I do a lot of readings in my local area where I'm from. And I would do it the same way as here. I would do a general read just like this, and then I would send it to you a YouTube channel or YouTube video. Okay, so what's the energy for today? And please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. I always forget to ask that stuff. Okay, we got the 4 of Pentacles. The Emperor, that's that 4 energy. The World. 10 of Swords, completion. An Ace of Swords, that air energy. The Lovers, beautiful. 2 of Wands, a knowing. Page of Water. Page of Fire. 4 of Water, there's the 4s. Page of Sword, a lot of pages in here, all new beginnings, new stuff. Magician and the King of Wands, the fire energy. The 4 of Earth is undertone, saving money, hanging on to money, trying to hang on to something, something about money, their pentacles or objects, or hanging on to the idea of, and he's in that Emperor energy. There's another 4. So we got 3 4s in here. We're still talking 444 energy. We're still in that foundation, stability and foundation. It's very, very important. and he's in his strength, in the world energy. So we got the 21, the world. And so that world is new beginnings, a complete new cycle, and we're in this new a decade energy as of today. And you know, I was saying to somebody that I feel like this is the new year starting as of today. You know, we had, even though New Year started on January 1st, maybe I said in my read before, we started, January 1st was our new year. We were going through a lot of stuff that we're shedding still from last year. And I feel like this is the new year. And also the Chinese New Year starts is tonight until tomorrow also. So there's a celebration for them. I wish them blessings, prosperity, and abundance. The Ten of Swords energy is that stabbing in the back energy, that chakra alignment, activating his chakras, the divine masculine. He's going through a transformation. And this Ace of Swords is that intellectual knowing or cutting ties, the double-edged sword, truth. It's his truth. Yes, it's his truth. So he knows his purpose, his truth of who he is, evolved into that energy. So brand new beginnings. It's a challenging beginning, but it's a brand new beginning. So we got the lovers here, the twins here, the 6th number. And we got the Two of Wands, a knowing of, a Page of Water, intuition, something sensitive, something out of the blue, a knowing, and that's that Two of Wands. And okay, a victory card wants to come out. Let's see. Sometime aha moment type of thing, and realization. And then we got this Page of Fire, confident, news of exciting endeavor. Use your, so he's being proactive and moving forward in this new beginning with this Page of Water, Page of Fire. And we got the Page of Swords here. So the combination of the elements of logical thinking, the air, the fire, and the water. And then we got the Four of Water here, that sitting back and looking back at those 3 cups there that he had. But he's still looking back at that 1 cup. So there's abundance ahead of him, but he's still focusing on that 1 cup of water. But that 1 cup of water, that cup of love that comes out is that divine cup. We got the Magician, manifestation in his mind, and then King of Fire, motivation, ambition, charismatic energy. So the Aquarian energy is about moving forward intellectually. They're very articulate, crossing their T's, dotting their I's. And I'm telling you what a true Aquarian my father was, and how he always said that you got to cross your T's and dot your I's. He was a visionary, way ahead of his time. So they have the ability to look way ahead of time and plan things out. So, excuse me. So let's see what's going on with the lovers here for this weekend. For the there's a Ten of Swords and a sadness. There's a completion and an end. Who is that? Making a decision, the Two of Swords. A lot of twos here, making decisions, going towards the sun. And that's the masculine energy of strength also. So the lovers here, the twins, made a decision to end things and go towards the sun. Yes, there's the ending, the death energy. Okay. So this lover card could be the karmic. It could be the karmic or somebody. Let's see what's going on. But an ending of making a decision for the sun, the light, seeing the light, looking into the light, the divine light with the Ten of Swords energy, making a decision of sadness and despair, of an ending. Or he's ending something. He made a decision to end something so he can go towards his lover, the sun here. Who's the lover and the sun? Yes, he's going towards the Six of Swords, because that's him and the twin in there. That's the only card where they're together. And his he daydreams about that. his option. He has options. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. The knowing. He wants to make an offer and work on it. So this is in the 3D. He's working towards something that he loves. He knows this, and he wants to make some type of offer, proposal, something. The Pentacle is an object, so he wants to give something. Page of Pentacles, a message, something coming forward. So some of you that are not in communication might be getting messages this weekend. Page of Water, some type of communication. That higher self, that hierophant. The Page of Water is that intuition. So that's being activated, and that higher self, that higher knowing, that intuitive knowing. His wish, getting his wish. Page of Fire, what are you about? Outgoing, creative, confident, and we got the Page of Fire again. So we clarified the Page of Wands with the Page of Wands. So that's news of an exciting new endeavor coming forward. So he's coming forward. And there's that Four of Cups again, leaning into this Four of Cups here. So enough of that energy, I guess, and we're moving on to the Four of Cups. And it's funny how that happens. Let's clarify the Four of Cups. The Moon energy. That's the feminine. That's the divine feminine. And the intuition. Things are being known. Things came to surface. Intuition, and he's looking at her to evolve. He's pushing her to evolve forward. He's looking at her, she's looking at the moon, and the light. She's looking into the light, trying to evolve, and she's awakened, and she's doing her work. And he's telling her that he wants her to, so he can make her an offer. And there's the twins there. He wants to make her an offer. So, and that's that one cup there, that cup that comes out. So the Knight of Cups is very coming forward with some type of proposal or something, or promise to his twin. So we got the twins in here twice. Here, he wants his twin, or he's making a decision. He decides to cut ties with the Karmic here and then come forward towards his light, his sun, towards the light here. The sun and the moon, the masculine and the feminine. Okay. Page of Swords. Page of Swords, an idea, awakening, understanding his true purpose, that 10-10-20 energy. Knowing, awakening, come forward. I thought I had that over here. So that's that an understanding, a logical and honest, knowing what his true purpose is. Truth delivered without tact, also, because it could cause a truth delivered without tact. He wants his balance. He wants his peace. There's the Four of Pentacles again, and the Three of Swords. A lot going on this weekend. When your mind is in his mind a lot, I have to really stay grounded. A lot of emotions, these new beginnings, triggers, things that are happening to push forward, things come into light, a lot of truth, delivered without tact, that Aquarian, that mind, that intellect. If it's not balanced, it's going to be sharp. Like the sword, Ace of Swords here, Ten of Swords, cutting ties, yes. The Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords here together, quick, that's it. It's over with, and it's just to the chase, cutting to the chase. It's like, we're not going to go in between all that other stuff and get into why we did that already. We did that already over and over and over and over and over again. They're coming now. It's just enough is enough. I got things to do here. So that's what I get right here. The Magician, manifesting. Magician manifesting. There's deception again that wants to come out. Wheel of Fortune, victory, and coming forward. So let's see what that deception and manifest, magician and deception together. I don't like those two together. Let's see what that is. A completion and ending of burdens, that he held on to all those burdens, and he took care of everything. He took care of everything. He took care of everything, juggling all of that, and then the deception amongst everything. Hermit energy. What's the deception, please? Communication. Some type of quick communication. Juggling. God, this is a lot. A lot. What about the Seven of Swords? Five of Swords with the Seven of Swords. There's fighting. Fighting this weekend. Quick communication. Internet. Something on the internet. Juggling back and forth. Manifestation. Action. Taking action. This was manifested. Awakening. Awakening. Lots of energy. Completion. Ending. Emails, messages, quick. Eight of Wands is communication, really fast communication. Combined with the Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, we got the Knight of Swords in here, the Six of Swords, all that Aquarian energy. Fighting off, standing his ground. Yes, he's standing his ground, his communication. He's sticking to his purpose of who he is, and he understands who he is because he's awakened. He's the Emperor now. No more mind games, no more manipulation on the lower vibrational energy. No more of that stuff. He sees right through. He sees. He's intuitive. He sees right through everything. He's a Hierophant here at the Page of Waters. That's that connection with that higher, his third eye, and his crown chakra, and his soul star chakra. He's really connected, and he really can see the truth in everything. Also with this moon energy here. He's awakened, and the world evolved, the Wheel of Fortune. Here he is, evolved into this King of Fire, that drive. There's the Karmic. The Karmic here, the mother of his child. Codependency, toxic, addictions, and he's fighting with her. He's in that king energy, ambition, that drive, advice from someone creative, focus, 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 communicate with vision. So when he communicates here, he's to the point, like I said, and he's dealing with this Karmic here, cutting ties with her, with the Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands energy is in here, fighting the Seven of Wands with the Five of Swords. There's some big fight going on this weekend, or until tomorrow, well, I said into tomorrow, into next week could be also. Six of Swords leaving. There's is there Eight of Cups in here? What is this? He wants to take a leap of faith, make an offer and take a leap of faith. He's leaving this. He wants to make an offer. He wants to take a leap of faith, this new beginning. The strength. This is the feminine and the masculine together here. The 8, the eternity symbol, their eternity. So he wants to make an offer. He wants to jump ship, take a leap of faith. He wants to get the hell out of there. He's tired of it. So yes, tower moment. There's a tower moment this weekend. I feel like it's just at his wit's end, like enough of the same crap over and over and over and over again. The same games, the same mind games over and over and over again. But he sees with a different light now. He sees the truth because he's stronger, he's evolved. And the games and the manipulation don't match no more. They don't play. They're like, he can see right through it. He's not blinded. There's no more Eight of Swords. No more Eight of Swords. It hasn't been for a week and a half now. So let's clarify the tower moment and the strength. Yes, he's his emperor. Clarify the strength in the tower moment. He's the emperor. He's found his strength. Beautiful, 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 beautiful energy. He's evolved. And he's got his 10 of Pentacles here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So he's going to have a rough weekend this weekend. I don't see the feminine here. There's 2 times she's in here. Well, she's in here 3 times. She's his foundation with all those 4s in here. And that's huge. She's the spiritual foundation. She's the love, unconditional love foundation. She's in here. I take that back. She's in here everywhere. She's the Queen of Cups. She's in the 6 of Swords. She's in the same boat, and she's traveling with him off to their peace. She's the moon, the intuition, his subconscious. He wants, and she's here. He wants to make an offer, and she's over here too. So she's there. She's his foundation. She's his peace. She's his balance. There's a lot of balance in here. So this is about him making that shift, change. The world is traveling across waters. The 10 of Swords is a completion, cutting 10 of Swords and Ace of Swords together. And he's that strength of the Emperor. We got the Emperor here twice. He really, he's just cut things off. His decision was made. There wasn't no decision here. This 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords is blindfolded and going, it's in. Sitting back in that hermit energy somewhere over here. The 2 of Swords energies, you're blindfolded and you're looking eternally into something. You're looking internally, and what he sees is that light, that sun. So he cuts ties. The 10 of Swords is also the sun. See the light? He's looking into that light, even though he's laying and he might seem like he's has nothing left. He does, because he's still pointing up, because he has faith in the. He has a faith in the universe, in the Creator, in those swords that he's been receiving one by one manipulation after another, has activated each one of his chakras and woke him up and awakened his chakras, and now he's looking toward a light, that sun, and so he's growing and evolved, and that was the purpose of that relationship. That was the purpose of that relationship. So so he can evolve. And so he can be whole for the Divine Feminine. So they can do, and then he did the same thing with the Divine Feminine so that she could be whole, so they could come together in alignment when they're matched, like energy, and do work together, do what they're meant to do, their true purpose of who they are, what they're here on Earth for. So let's see what the energy is for the masculine for this weekend. What's energy for the masculine this weekend? Patience. Well, he's gonna have patience, huh? I thought that she had to have patience all the time. Well, he might have to have patience with what's going on. He wants to come forward, and now he's feeling what patience is. He wants to get to his feminine. 4th chakra, that heart chakra, heart healing, Archangel Raphael, that green. He's really in that green energy right now of healing. He's going through lots of healing, and that inner compass here, right here, and that gold mist is going around that inner compass, his truth, his gut instinct, his guiding light, his guide. Really listen to his heart center, and the heart chakra here and here, that patience, teaching him that. Let's have 2 for the feminine, please. 2 for the feminine. A happy family, beautiful. There's that 4 again. Like I said, she's his foundation. And there's that rainbow bridge in the 4. It's a happy union, coming together. Yeah, that's that car was next to me today, and there was 4s, and then it was 1111. I was looking at my phone, it was 111. I mean, it was just like signs everywhere. There is a hostility here that fell out, but then we got walking away. So what is that about? Interesting. This Truth card, what is she walking away from? Well, that's weird that it came with a happy family. Let's see what that is. She's walking away. Or you know what this is? is she's fighting too for her truth, and she's walking out the old energy, those old ties, those old karmic ties on her end. I've been going through some stuff this last week and last few days, and cutting of things and having dreams of past stuff, and she's walking away from that, and she's going into that light. So she's dealing with her own thing here, in cutting ties, setting boundaries, standing up for her truth. This sword here, standing up for her truth, who she is. She's in a higher power. She's not putting with no one's nothing. And so she's love and light and all those beautiful things, but she also is, she has that sword. And so the sword of truth, and she has no problem or qualms of putting someone in their place with balance, of course, with love, of course. But I think that's what that is. And then walking away out of that old stuff and going into this new, like coming out of the gates and going into this new, that a bliss of that gold essence there. That old, beautiful. Yes, that's what that is. Okay, let's see what angels and ancestors have to say for the masculine. I'll pull one card of each. I have so many cards. I know I got lots of cards. I love cards. Let's see. One for the masculine for the weekend. High priest. Yes, he's evolved into high priest. Beautiful. That falcon Egyptian days. Oh, that's the females. The stag. Unless that's his, because you know what? I'm going to give that to him. You know what the stag is, right? Okay. He's got the hots for the divine feminine. The horns are it's a sexual energy coming forth. And the trinity and the spirals, the spiral evolution here again. The four leaves for the four. Everything's about stability, foundation, pillars, those pillars of strength that these two have together. The four here, but trust and thrive. And he's coming forward, and he's got his horns. It's like he's got his wings, but he's got his horns. He's coming forward in that circle of life. But those spirals here, as a spiral evolution. Remember my sage was going in a circle? Oh, you don't remember. It was in my read before this last one I posted that I didn't get a chance to post. But and I was talking about evolution, the spiral coming up, evolving into, and that he's evolving into his high priest, that masculine energy of complete balance. Beautiful. Okay, so how about the feminine? What's going on with her? Angels and ancestors. Yes, beautiful. We get this a lot. The star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul, that soul star. And that's the Orion here with the 3, the Orion's belt here. And that connection, the Orion, the pyramids, Giza, is aligned with Orion and that soul star chakra. She's really connected with her old, that's that gold essence here. She's connected with that Akashic records, that past, that old stuff. Cutting the ties of that, karmic ties, that old Akashic records, those karmic ties from past lives. She's cutting those, and that's right, because I had that dream. I just did that. I just went through that not too long ago, and that was a tower moment for me. So she's cutting those ties with those Akashic records of those past karmic ties and learning. So she's going to be dreaming right now and going through all that stuff. One more for her. Well, we got the Lord again. Whoa. He's coming in strong, this masculine, because we have to take charge with authority, and that was yesterday's energy too. So he's coming in, and when he comes, he's that King of Wands coming in. So he's got that passion, and doesn't want to make up for lost time, or wants to make up for lost time with the divine feminine. It's beautiful. Beautiful stuff, excuse me. Okay, Moonology. One card for the masculine, please. Don't let your past hold you back. Yes, that South Node stuff. We're looking into the future. Do not look backwards. Do not let that past hold you back. This new beginning, new decade, new Chinese New Year, all these new cycles, we're releasing all of that stuff. So don't let that hold you back. Stay strong in your strength, in your Emperor energy, your High Priest energy. For the feminine, please. Surrender to the divine. Yes, beautiful. Surrender to the divine. trusting in the unknown. That divine light is the soul star chakra. That's what she's all about. She's evolved into that 8th chakra energy. And that's that foundation, stability, that gold essence around them that they created together. It's not just her, him too, evolving, and the alignment of them too is this beautiful gold essence of this divine love that they created. So surrender to the divine, both of them surrendering and trusting in the unknown and having faith in that. Angels in Atlantis, for the masculine, please. Serenity, beautiful. Find his peace finally. That purple energy again. We got this purple here. That's that higher self, crown chakra energy, or the third eye energy. That higher self energy, that amethyst. I have an amethyst here of purity and heightened intuition energy. So that serenity that he's finding in that star here, and these stars here. Shamuel, Archangel. Feminine, please. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna look him up. He's got his castle. He's on his road, on his way to his castle. See? For his serenity. And the gold light around it. The gold, the bliss. The divine feminine, his peace, abundance, joy, happiness, love, balance, all the elements. I see 4 pillars too. Pillars of strength. One more for the feminine, please. Intentions, yes. Set your intentions, and so it is. Intentions are so powerful. Your meditations and your manifesting it. You're in daydreaming, you're manifesting it. You're night thinking, you're manifesting it. You're setting your intentions, and so it is. When I do a Reiki energy work, I say my intent is, and then I say what it is, and it's so it is, it is. So when your heart and soul is in something, like your masculine, when your heart and soul is into your divine masculine, you say prayers for him, your heart and soul, and you see it, and you believe it, and you say it out loud with everything in you, and so it is. So you're helping him heal, you're helping him with prayers, and the same intentions you can use with anybody, with that same heart space, that heart inner compass, and that knowing, that Vesica Pisces, that oneness, that source within yourself. And when you get into that space and set your intentions from that space, and so it is, the power of. So that is the message I have for you this weekend for the collective on the Twin Flame journey in this Aquarian energy. I wish you all a wonderful weekend, and I send you all love and light. Please like and subscribe. Remember, I am available for readings if you're interested. You can check below and see where my email address is. Have a good night. Bye-bye.